In this video, I will show you how to add a Padlet template link to your Blackboard site. You can use this type of link when you would like students to complete an activity from a template that you have created, such as a portfolio of their work. How does it work? Once a link is set up in Blackboard, all your students have to do is click the link and an individual Padlet page will be created from your template. This page can only be accessed by the student and UQ members that the students have shared their Padlet with. This means that students will have to share their Padlet with you and with other students if that's part of the activity. They can do this by going to the top right-hand corner and clicking Share, then to Add Members. They can type a name into the text box here, or they can copy the URL and send it via email. First, let's see how to set up the Padlet. Create your Padlet template with the activities you want your students to complete. If you're doing a portfolio style, you might set it up with weekly prompts and activities that the students can complete. They can then click the plus sign to complete the activity in a post below. Go to the settings wheel and then down to the posting settings. Turn on attribution. This is so that you can see the names of each person who adds a post. This is important if you have multiple students posting and also help you to mark and know who is contributing to the Padlet. You can decide in what position new posts will appear, either first or last. That is a personal choice depending on what you prefer. Turn on comments so that your students and you can also add comments to each post. You can also change the reactions. Here we have a heart reaction, but there are other options here as well. You can choose whichever one you prefer or whichever one you think will be most suitable to the activity. Click Save. Now go to Share and select Change Privacy. There are several options here. For this, we're going to select org-wide for organization-wide. This means that this Padlet will be hidden from the public, but members from the University of Queensland can access the Padlet as long as it has been shared with them. You can change the visitor permissions. You can select either can write or can edit. If you would also like to administer the post, you can select can administer, but for this purpose, we really should only need can write. This also depends on the type of activity, but we definitely want to be able to add posts. You may not want to use can edit if students are collaborating, because that means students will be able to edit each other's posts. Once you have selected these settings, click Save. Click back to get back to the share settings. Now, we want to go to this option here, add it to your LMS as an external tool. LMS standing for Learning Management System, which in this case we'll be using Blackboard. Here you can select the behavior of the Padlet. So you can select everyone works on this Padlet, which means everyone will be working on the same one. They won't have an individual Padlet. But if you're doing an individual portfolio, select this option. Everyone works on a copy of this Padlet. Now we need to transfer this information here into Blackboard. You may find it easier to work with the pages side by side. This will save you from flicking back and forth. First, go to Build Content and then create Web Link. You can name the web link as you normally would. Then we need to add the URL. So that's this option here where it says Launch Tool URL. Copy the link and paste it into this field here. Now we need to select this link is to a tool provider. This will open some additional options. Copy the consumer key and paste it here into the field marked key. Then copy shared secret and paste it here into the field marked secret. Next, go down to the bottom and copy the custom parameters. and paste it into the customized parameters field. Select No for Enable Evaluation if you don't want points attributed to this, but you can select Yes for Enable Evaluation and select the points available to students. For this purpose, we're going to select No. Now you can enter this instructions into the description here. You can also customize this by adding icons and images from Padlet as well. You can find these here. It's this one here, the Padlet logo. You can now complete the settings as you normally would for content in Blackboard. Select Yes for open in a new window. Select Yes for permit users to view this content. And you can also choose if you would like to track the number of views. You can also change the timing of this display by entering a range of dates. Now click Submit. Here is the link that we have created for the Padlet. You can see now that we've created the tablet. There's a couple of seconds where the learning system connects with Padlet, and now we have an individual Padlet page created from our template.